run a dead-end job. You're barely making it through. You're not living where you want to live. Your health is failing. All of those things are happening to you. Your car is giving trouble. You're trying to figure out what's going on. You're asking some people to pray for you. You're asking God to help you. And God says, I want to help you, but I can't help you. Because you ain't even trying to help yourself. So let's get back to the basics today, folks, and let's just say, you know what, man? That Negro was preaching something today. I want to take God at His words, and I want to see what He's going to do if I take Him at His words. He said, prove me now. If I will not open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing. I want the church to get to a place where you see the giving of not just your time, but your offering as a sacrifice of praise. And when you're leaving your house, listen good folks, when you're leaving your house every Sabbath afternoon and come to this place, you begin to say to yourself, I'm not going to the house of God empty-handed. In the Brown and I, we had a discussion a short while ago. I won't tell you the full extent to the discussion, but we said, what's going on in the house today? We talked about what's going on in the house. And I shared with them what the Lord has laid in my spirit, what is going on in the house today. I want to get real with God's people today. I want to say to you, listen. Because of individual selfishness, then the corporate body has been stagnant and stagnated because there are folks who decide that they're going to go on their own individual persons. So here we go before we leave. If everybody in this building today decide not to be faithful to God, then everybody in the building is cursed with a curse. We have a church of 150 individuals who turn up to do worship to God and turn up to be blessed and get their breakthrough, but the entire corporate body is cursed because the individual man decided not to be faithful to God. So we're in church and we're having church and we're doing all of that kind of stuff, but we ain't receiving no blessing. Because the blessing that God promised to give us without us being faithful, He gave it already. That's why you're breathing freely in the building. But not just does He want to bless you, but He want to bless His church. And somebody in the building is robbing God so much that He can't bless His church. And you're standing in the way of God's blessing in His church. Well, maybe you've got to a place where you're saying, you know what, I don't want God to bless me. But I ain't going to stand in the way of Him blessing His church. So this is the last Sabbath I turn up inside this building, being unfaithful to God.